Hello everyone, how are you? My name is Dr. Iyabo. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm the Money to Honey coach. I'm a business and lifestyle coach for women. I'm also a mother of 4, 2 daughters and 2 stepsons, a wife to my honey. I'm a YouTuber, like you can see. I'm a board certified pediatrician, a speaker, a blogger, a vlogger. I wear many hats. I'm also an author. My book, Permanent Happiness, is on Amazon. So if you don't have your copy yet, make sure you get it. I'm dedicating this video to all the women who've attended my coaching since I launched last year, October 2020, to the ones who attended my masterclass, to the women who also attended my very first group coaching program. Thank you all so much for being my why. You're all part of my why. And as I finish this talk that I'm doing in this introduction, you will listen to the testimonials of a few of the women that have gone through my programs. And I thank you all of you, each and every one of you, for taking the time out to give me such wonderful, heartfelt testimonials. May you all be able to have long lives, live out your dreams and your goals, and fulfill your purpose and live that meaningful life that we all crave. Thank you so much. And if you're a woman watching this video, remember that my coaching programs are open. I have my coaching bootcamp, which is coming up on May 20th. So if you're watching this video before May 20th, 2021, make sure you visit my website and check to see if I have any more spots remaining, because it's only for 7 coaches. But my signature package, the Live Well Now coaching package, is always open. I have that on open enrollment. You can also sign up for just 1 session with me if you want. And you can just sign up for my online course, How to Be Financially Free. So go to my website, you'll find all my programs in there. And if you have any questions, just send me a message via my website. There's a place on my website where it says contact Dr. Iyabo, and just send me a message through there and we'll get you signed up. But everybody, thank you. And I wanted to briefly talk about examining your why on this earth, because the moment you can discover what your why is the moment you'll be free, and the moment you'll start to really live that meaningful, purpose-driven life. So my why, my first why, is my Heavenly Father. The reason I do everything that I do, the reason I'm sitting here doing this YouTube video, is because I want to make sure that I fulfill all my God-given assignments on this earth. I'm quite aware of what my purpose is, and I want to fulfill my purpose on this earth. My purpose is mainly making other people's lives better, especially women, helping women live that purpose-driven, fulfilling, impactful, meaningful, and healthy life. That is what I believe my purpose is. So my first why is I want to make God's glory shine on this earth, right? I want to make sure I fulfill His assignments for me, which is my purpose on this earth. Number 2, the reason for my why is my family, my husband, Neil, and my children, my 2 daughters who are about to be 24 and 18 respectively, and my 2 stepsons who are 6 and 9 years old. So another of my whys is, my second why is, I'm doing all I do so that I can provide for my family, so I can be healthy for my family, so I can set a good example for my kids. And my third why is all of these beautiful women, all the ones you're going to watch on this video, and all the lives that I'm still going to touch, that God has assigned to me, because I believe that every one of us, each and every one of us, has an assignment on this earth. And the minute you can discover it is the minute you'll have total freedom, you'll be ageless, you'll feel good and happy and joyful and peaceful all the time. I'm telling you, you will. And I want to help women achieve that dream, that goal. My purpose is that I want to help women achieve that purpose-driven life. So if you're a woman watching this video and you're like, I don't even know what purpose is, I don't even know what my purpose-driven life is, I have no clue why I'm on this earth, then you need me as your coach. I'm a business and lifestyle coach, and I specialize in helping women extract their strengths. A lot of women don't know what their strengths are, But if you sign up with me, I will interview you, talk with you for a few minutes, and I'll give you between 1 to 5 things, qualities that are your strengths that you can use to live your purpose-driven life and monetize the process, right? All these women you're going to listen to, they have discovered and learned something from me that they can monetize and use to impact lives and make a living for themselves, right? Even if they haven't done it, they're on their path to do it. So I'm here for you. If you need a business and lifestyle coach, just go to my website, driyabo.com. It's very easy, driyabo.com. Send me a message or look at the coaching offers I have and sign up for one of them. I'd be delighted to help you discover that impactful, meaningful life that everybody is seeking. So thanks for watching the video. Now sit back and relax and listen to all these beautiful women, how they give you an account of how I've changed their lives. I humbly say that, but I'd love for you to be one of those 100 women that I want to coach before the end of this year, okay? I want to coach a minimum of 100 women or more, right? Minimum of 100, and I'm well on my way to doing that. So join the beauty of what these women are discovering in my coaching and don't get left behind. Again, if you're watching this video before May 20th, I have a coaching boot camp for 7 coaches. Go to my website and read all about it. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, I don't know what you're waiting for because you're missing out on wonderful videos. Just hit that subscribe button now. Like this video, comment, and I'll see you soon with lots of videos to help you enhance and elevate your business life and your personal life. So sit back and just watch these wonderful ladies and hear testimonial after testimonial about my coaching and my teachings. Thank you all, love you, and see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye.
Hello, hi, my name is Patricia and I am also a content creator on YouTube where I teach women how to sew their own clothes. I love DIY and that's what I'm doing on YouTube. I am also here on Instagram as the Patricia Patrick. One evening, I was scrolling on Instagram and I came across Dr. Iyabo's post where she talked about how she looked 35 at 50. I was immediately drawn to her and I checked out her page and I also saw that she has a YouTube channel. I immediately went on her channel to check her out and I fell in love with her content. I binge watched almost everything and I kept consuming all the knowledge that she had. I realized I needed coaching and this was somebody that I would love to have in person, but of course she comes as a prize. When she decided to have a masterclass, I saw that as my opportunity to have a bit of a knowledge, but let me tell you, at that masterclass, she went all out. She gave us all the information that she knew. You can tell that Dr. Iyabo is very passionate about women progressing. She is passionate about women doing well in comparison to their male counterparts and even in comparison to other women that are also doing really well. Dr. Iyabo believes in each and everybody. She is all about purpose. She is all about looking within and finding what you can do to help the world, and that is what we are here to do as individuals. I connected with that. That is just so easy for my mind to understand than for me to think of something that is outside of my purpose or something that doesn't come easy to me. She always tells us to look within and find out what comes easy to us. Dr. Iyabo, honestly, for me, when I found her on the internet, I said to myself, this is somebody I need in my life to help me in terms of business, in terms of my relationships, in terms of social and business skills, all of it. She gives it all. In her coaching classes, which I have not taken yet, she definitely goes deep within. She doesn't just go straight to the business coaching. She finds out what is going on in your personal life as well. She calls herself the money to your honey coach. Either the honey to your money coach or the money to the honey coach. I believe it is money to honey coach. She is thorough. She will walk with you and she will ensure that you become the person that you're supposed to be. Prior to the masterclass, I already felt like I had gotten a lot of information, a lot of knowledge that I needed for me to be able to implement in my life to get to the next phase. And I will tell you this, I have been implementing a lot of the things that she has been saying. And I know that she always says you need to implement all of it. So I'm still working on that. But like I said, ever since I have seen this woman on the internet, ever since I've met her on the internet, my life has changed. My thinking, my way of thought has changed. Every day I'm doing anything in my life, be it personal, be it with regards to my content creation, be it with regards to my business, I am always thinking about what Dr. Iyabo has said. And I make sure that I am implementing and doing what she says in my life. She has been an amazing person, and I look forward to meeting her. I can go on and on about giving her a testimonial. If you're looking for a business coach or a relationship coach, she is the one for you. She is thorough. She is going to dive into your personal life, why you are not where you want to be or need to be. She's going to hold your hand through the process and make sure that you get to that place. I hope that Dr. Iyabo is able to do for you what she has done for me. Bye.
My name is Dr. Jumoke. I am a wife, a mother, and I am a dentist entrepreneur. I've known Dr. Iyabo for a few years. However, recently I became a client of hers. Dr. Iyabo is truly a visionary, placed in my life at this time to align me with my true purpose. And she's been able to just open my eyes to all the creative skills, creative innate abilities that God has given me, and helped me to really step out of my comfort and begin to have impact in the area that I believe God has called me to. I believe that she was created for such a time as this, where women that need help are seeking help, just in terms of being able to understand their value and reaching out to the greater community. Dr. Iyabo, thank you so much for all that you've done with me. I'm so happy to be aligned with you, and I know that the world is better for our alignment, and the best is yet to come.
Hi everyone, my name is Winnie. I am a transformation coach focusing specifically on mindset elevation, confidence building, and sometimes relationships. So I wanted to come on here and give a testimony of my experience from going through Dr. Iyabo's How to Start and Scale an Online Business Masterclass. So first thing first, I want to really call out the fact that Dr. Iyabo does not just focus on the subject matter in and of itself in the raw form as far as technicalities go. So she's not just focused on the technical side of things. Dr. Iyabo takes it to the highest level, and the highest level is she looks at everything that she does holistically, which is something that I absolutely appreciate, because I understand that in order to really help people, you must help the whole person. You can, give people all the steps and all the tips and all the tools to build a program and to do something, but if you don't understand that whole person, then it would be hard for you to really connect the information to them, to their lives, and make it relative to them. So I really love the fact that Dr. Iyabo goes beyond just the technical side of things, and she really focuses on the whole person when she is coaching people, when she is teaching people. So some things that Dr. Iyabo did that were just absolutely amazing, that set her apart from a lot of the other coaching programs that I've worked with, was one, she made us actually think about ourselves first. She made us think about, are we doing the self-work that it requires in order to be in business in the first place? Two, do we even know why we're doing what we're doing? Three, what does our health and the health of everything going on around us look like? So Dr. Iyabo, like I said, she took a personal approach. She took a very personal approach, making sure that the whole person was understood before we moved into anything else. After that was done, Dr. Iyabo worked through some of the practical things that a lot of other coaches may miss out on, and those are the steps that are not necessarily task-based or related to the actual work that you're going to need to do itself, as far as like maybe building a website, you know, creating marketing programs, branding and things like that. But she focused on the other skills that are needed in order to even build something, and that's skills such as time management, skills such as organization, skills such as speaking skills, and so on and so forth. And then she took us on a nice deep dive into those necessary steps for building the actual business side, I guess what we can call the external facing side itself, the side that focuses on the customer. So I really appreciated everything that Dr. Iyabo did. I appreciated Dr. Iyabo's approach in totality, because it made me feel like me, as somebody who was purchasing her services, was seen. So I wasn't just another number in the room. I wasn't just another face on the camera, but I was somebody that she actually got to see. She got to learn a little bit, maybe not everything in the masterclass setting, but she got to learn a little bit about every single person who came into her course. And she prioritized ensuring that everybody spoke up and everybody was engaging. So even though it was a short amount of time and a lot of people, Dr. Iyabo still managed to prioritize getting to know the people who are in the room and ensuring that everybody understood everything at every step of the way. And it just wasn't, here's the information, take it, do what you want to do with it, and go on. It was more like, let's work through some of the things that we need to work through that are necessary first, and then let's go ahead and jump into the technicalities, right? And just as a last point, just so I don't go for way too long, I really appreciated the fact that even though Dr. Iyabo didn't have to, she gave us extra time, okay? Just a little bit extra time. I'm not sure if this is something that everybody will get, but she gave it to us. And that's something that I highly appreciate, is those who, first of all, do the work and don't have to do the work. Dr. Iyabo does not have to do this. We all know she's a very wealthy woman. She's very well off. So this isn't something that she has to do. She's not doing this work because it's something that is going to help her be able to make money and survive. No, Dr. Iyabo's already surviving. So by her doing this work for us, this is something that can only come from the heart. She has a lot, you know, and of course she charges, because you have to charge for your time. You have to charge no matter what level you're at. But she's doing work that means a lot to her, and you can feel that passion in the way that she speaks. You can feel that passion in the way that she engages. You can tell that Dr. Iyabo is not necessarily dependent on us in order to run her business, but we have an equally dependent, a mutually dependent relationship. And that dependence is built on Dr. Iyabo having the ability to utilize her gifts and deliver those to us in a very holistic way, and us to be able to give that feedback, so that way Dr. Iyabo knows that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing and it's working. So I'm really thankful that I got to work with Dr. Iyabo. I'm thankful for the program, the services, and I look forward to seeing Dr. Iyabo in her 6-week boot camp. If you're not signed up for the 6-week boot camp, make sure that you sign up for that boot camp, because it is going to be amazing. Just from the masterclass with multiple other women, I know that this 6-week boot camp with limited spaces is just going to be just all the more impactful. So thank you so much, Dr. Iyabo, for everything you do. And to everybody who's considering Dr. Iyabo, very amazing choice. Thumbs up from Winnie.
Hello, my name is Dr. Teresa Bristow. I am thrilled to rant and to rave and to praise my business coach, Dr. Iyabo. I would first like to start out by saying I am a small private practice owner here in the greater Atlanta area, providing PT, OT, and speech. I am here to talk about my relationship with Dr. Iyabo as my business coach. We met several months ago, and this journey has been absolutely amazing, fabulous. It's been expanding my mind, helping me gain creativity, scaling my business. She goes above and beyond. She spends time. She gives me instruction. She gives me homework. She gives me things to do. It takes me sometimes weeks at a time to get the stuff done that we do in just 1 hour session together. She is thorough. She is detail oriented. She is anal to the point of no return, y'all, in a very, very good way. She has a good heart. It's very obvious to me that she loves what she does. She loves helping people. And her expertise and her experiences of being a pediatrician, a private practice owner herself, of being a person who is who's author of several books. She edits pediatric journals. She's on the Flow Health Board. She has an amazing background that she takes her resources, her experiences, her pitfalls, her love, her desires. She pulls out my creativity, and she is helping me to scale my business, to add on additional streams of income, and to do amazing things to be able to help other people in this world. I tell you, she is awesome at what she does. And if you ever are in a place of needing a business coach, somebody who can take you to that next level, she is that person. I tell you, she changes lives. She transforms lives. She does what she says she's going to do. Not like some other people I've come across in the past who sell you something and give you something else. She is not that person. Exactly what she says she will do in terms of showing up, helping you find your creative gifts, help you start and build that business, explore and expand that existing business. She does that with excellence. So if you have any questions, you want to know more, she is the person to contact. I appreciate and love you so much, Dr. Iyabo. Thank you for everything that you do for us and that you will do for this world. Life-changing boss babe.
I am so grateful for Dr. Iyabo's coaching. I purchased the Live Well Now coaching package because I was at a point in my life where I kind of just felt like I was in a rut. I wasn't very passionate about anything, and I wanted to start a business that I could be passionate about, but that I could also help other people in the business. And with my first coaching call with Dr. Iyabo, she was able to pull out of me a wonderful business idea that allowed me to take something I was passionate about and also give knowledge to other people and help them. And with that one coaching call, I was able to kickstart the business idea, and Dr. Iyabo gave me all the tools to make the business successful long term. She let me know all the things that I need to get together to truly make my business legitimate. And she was able to coach me throughout the process. She was always there if I had a question, if I wanted her to approve something, and she gave valuable feedback. She didn't just say, oh yeah, that's cool. She actually gave valuable feedback. She took the time to really look at whatever I was presenting to her or whatever idea I was giving to her and take her expertise and let me know if it would help my business in the way that I wanted it to. And now my business is doing well. I have a lot of feedback for my launch that's coming up in the new year, and people are so excited about it, and I'm so excited about it. And it just goes to show you how much a coach can really help you to bring that beautiful idea out of you and really change everything in just a few short weeks. So thank you, Dr. Iyabo. It's been wonderful. I'm always going to have you in my corner. I'm always going to lean on you for your expertise because you are just so brilliant at what you do. Thank you so much.
Happy birthday, Dr. Iyabo. I wish for you long life, good health, so much joy and happiness. And I want to say thank you so much for all the goodness and the value that you're putting out into the world and sharing to young ladies like myself. I have benefited so much from you working in your purpose and serving. So yes, I'm giving this testimonial, and no, Dr. Iyabo hasn't paid me to do this. She hasn't begged me to do it. She hasn't convinced me to do it. I am doing it willingly because she has really impacted my life. I began to follow her in December 2020, and since then I have watched my life change for the better. So when I began following her, I'd stumbled upon a YouTube video of hers, and You know, at the time I was going through a lot of emotional crisis, and her video was talking about dating and relationships and mistakes that girls make. And she didn't sound like she was judging or condemning. She sounded like a mother and like someone who genuinely wants you to do well, you know. And she doesn't mince words, she says it as it is, but you know it's coming from a good place. And it's like that is what I needed. So since December, I have been binging on her YouTube videos and reading her content, listening to her, joining in her live sessions. And I've learned so many things. I cannot even list them. Most of the things that you learn from Dr. Iyabo are intangible. When I say intangible, it means that you cannot quantify it physically for people to see, but you learn it and it becomes a part of you and it changes you from the inside and shows on the outside. You know, I think a good coach is one who impacts you so much for there to be a change in you, because whatever we see on the outside is evidence of what is going on inside. And that is how Dr. Yabo's you know, whatever she teaches, that's how it impacts you. It changes you from the inside. For me, my mindset has changed about a number of things. I've always been an ambitious girl, but while, you know, as time went on, adulting became quite stressful and a struggle. So I lost sight of who I was, what I wanted. But just following her has sparked up many interests that I had, which I put on the back bench. It's helped me to renew my mindset about success, about money. Even just a few days ago, I was talking to my best friend and telling her how I've decided to have a different relationship with money. And I was even like, I was surprised at myself, because for that to come to my mind, you know, but I know it's all from following Dr. Yabo. And I was in her last master class. It was a group master class, and I learned so much. I learned so much. I didn't think I could start a business online, you know, but she shared so many tips. Well, I can't share them with you, but she gave us a lot of tips, and she actually, you know, called people out to ask questions. Even though it was a group setting, personally, I felt included, and I think everyone else felt included. So even those who did not really talk or participate, but she just keeps giving out gems and value. And so this is to say that you can benefit so much from Dr. Yabo just by following her and paying attention to what she's saying and actually acting on it. That's the difference. If you do not act on the things that she says, you won't get any results. Someone said, I mean, there's a saying that I don't know if it's stupidity or something, but something is doing something the same way and expecting different results, isn't it? Yeah, so you can't keep going the same way in your life and expecting the same results. You need to level up, you need to change up things. So if you're a young lady and you feel like you're struggling to find your purpose, you're struggling to discover yourself, you're struggling to find your talents or know what to do, and you're struggling in your dating life, you keep dating jerks, please follow Dr. Iyabo and you will not regret it. You can thank me later.
There, my name is Obiopala. I'm a drug development scientist. I am a blogger, a content creator, and also the founder of the Super Project, where I teach and encourage people, adults and children, to pick up a second language because I feel it's very important. So I joined Dr. Yabo's masterclass at a point where I felt like, you know, having my 9 to 5, I needed to meet other creatives like me, other ambitious women, and I got exactly that and more. Dr. Yabo's masterclass was amazing. You know, the way she encouraged us to dare to be different, to step out of our comfort zone. There was so much to gain. I took so many notes, and I'm actually at the point where I'm implementing all that I learned from the masterclass in my business, the Super Project, today. And I'm just trying to reorganize myself, re-strategize. Having her as a one-to-one coach is an absolute dream. She's just there pushing and helping you to be a better version of yourself. I encourage anyone who would like one-to-one coaching to just chase after Dr. Iyabo. Let her help you. She helped me so much. Joining that masterclass was a breeze, and I'm absolutely grateful for having her and her support. Thank you.
Dr. Iyabo is an amazing business and lifestyle coach. She approaches her coaching clients with a natural curiosity and empathy, which helps you to birth those inner gifts inside you which really need expression. I worked with her for about 6 weeks, and within a few months, I was able to establish my own coaching business. I was able to begin to impact the lives of other people, and I was able to even add it as another stream of income because I do have paid coaching clients. So if you're looking for someone who's going to really understand what you need to do and help you, guide you, direct you, give you the perspective you need, I would really say you should go to Dr. Iyabo.
Hello, Dr. Iyabo. I just wanted to say a big thank you for believing in me when I did not believe in myself. Thank you for being an awesome coach. Seeing gifts in me that I just took for granted, right? Being able to coach women. People have always told me to teach, and I'm like, what's special about me? But you immediately saw that gift within like 15 minutes of talking to me, and so I really appreciate that. Also, I'm so impressed about you checking out my posts and giving me corrections where I like mistype or misspell due to just my hastiness and all that. I really appreciate that, and the constant feedback. I have never gotten that before. I've from a coach, and so I really appreciate that. Thank you for being excellent at what you do. Really appreciate you, and I will continue to sing your praises to whoever is willing to listen. Thank you again. Love you.
Good evening, everybody. I'm here to give a testimony about Dr. Iyabo Webzel. I met her on January 2nd while she was a guest on a live hosted by Dr. Jumoke. And I followed her immediately. We connected, and I can tell you that my life has not been the same since that time. She has reminded me of who I used to be and who I need to be, and to once again walk in my purpose. After dealing with almost a decade of a chronic illness, I was so distracted with life that I had stopped living in my purpose, and social media had become more of just mindlessly scrolling through Facebook and sharing jokes and laughs and stuff. But after Dr. Iyabo came into my life, I have once again started to live in that purpose, and I want to credit her with that. I also enrolled in her masterclass that was held earlier this month, which is April of 2021. It did not feel like it was a class of almost 30 women, because each of us got exactly what we wanted, what we needed. We were energized, we were full. She was such a blessing. And she gave us 4 hours, even though we paid for 3 hours, a whole extra hour, even while she was hungry on a Saturday afternoon. She's just a blessing, and she was more concerned about what we would get out of the class and about personalizing it than making it something that she could sell after, like most people do with master classes. We were schooled, and for days after that masterclass, I was on a high. I was energized. She's such a blessing. She gives and gives and gives, and she truly gives from her heart, and she loves deeply. And she is the true example of when the Bible says, "Give, and it shall be given unto you, good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over, shall men give unto your bosom." you will always be a blessing, Dr. Iyabo, because you will always be blessed, rather, because you're a blessing to us. That is never going to change. So my advice to you is, if you're hesitating about enrolling in one of Dr. Iyabo's programs, whether it's her online course or her full Live Well Now package or the upcoming boot camp or anything else she has planned in the future, run, don't walk. Your life will never be the same. She's a blessing and she's an absolute rock star. Love you, Dr. Iyabo.